right, Foodie Adventure fans, we're in Uptown Park, right here in H-Town. Going to this place called Etoile, or Etoile, you know. Voulez-vous coucher ce soir? Etoile, Etoile, whatever it is. We're going here. They got Houston Restaurant Week, I believe. About to chow down. Doing a little 10% back on Bitcoin for dining. So I put a little bit of cash on my Cash App so that I could use my Cash App card and earn 10% Bitcoin. Another tip out here in the financial foodie world. Welcome, Foodie Adventure fans. Today we're at Etoile, which means the Star. Right here at Uptown Park in Houston. We got Houston Restaurant Week going on. We're gonna go ahead and try the lobster bisque. Lobster bisque a la creme fraiche. Taste the sherry in there and the lobster. Kind of more of like a masterful lobster bisque flavor to it. In this situation, no big chunks of lobster, but a very deep, rich lobster flavor. So definitely a flavor explosion for sure. Wouldn't be right without the hot, crusty bread. A little bit of butter. After Maison Pucha, we had to go to a better French restaurant. Make it up to you guys. Okay? Very beautifully made. It's not my favorite all time, but it's really good. The oeuf poché jambon serrano. So it's basically poached egg with serrano ham over it, microgreens, a few other things. Okay guys, I'm gonna put this up close so we can try this out. There's like burrata cheese in here as well. And some eggplant. So eggplant burrata and poached egg, microgreens. Looks like some serrano prosciutto or ham. Very nice flavors on an eggplant. Is this basil oil here? That's a very interesting dish. Where the egg, I believe, is actually served cold and not runny, so it stays together. And it's not a messy dish. Little flavor explosion over here. It's not too heavy, not too light. What's on your fork? Flavor explosion. A lot of unique flavors going on. A little bit of basil oil, a little bit of lemon oil, light spices around the plate. I'd have to say it's not too salty, but very flavorful. You don't have to add any salt because of the cured property of the ham. It already has salt in it. And it's served slightly chilled. It's actually like a protein salad, if you will. Looks like we made some good choices so far. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. completely finished here. And like I said, guys, part of this deal is we're using the Cash App card to get 10% of Bitcoin back on our dining purchases. So it makes total sense. And today, I mean, we're not really looking at Bitcoin too much because it's been on a tear. It might go to 50,000, but right now I'm actually looking at XRP. I invested under $1. It's already at $1.21, and it's moving. It takes less energy than Bitcoin. That's the next move, guys, in my opinion. But we're about to enjoy the next course. We're just getting ready to go ahead and take that on. Then we'll have dessert. But this is definitely a step up from the last French restaurant we went to. We're already very happy. So we specifically came here for the Dover sole, so we're expecting it to come out absolutely perfect and can't wait. It's one of my girlfriend's favorite dishes, so let's see if they do it really, really good. Yeah, let's see if they can match the Dover sole that we had in Vegas. So very high expectations, but that's why we chose this place. So let the stars shine, right? Speaking of which, perfect timing. Looks like we got the filet de sole, and we got short rib hash, pomace mousseline, poached eggs, Cabernet syrup, and greens. Let's try this short rib hash. Let's do some justice for the camera here. This is how we're gonna do it, guys. Doesn't look not one bit dry. This should be got a wonderful Cabernet flavor. They definitely don't overdo it. Still nice and buttery. Immaculate flavor explosion, guys. Wonderful. Yeah, this dish is pouring with flavor. A little bit too early for me to get something to drink, but I would definitely recommend a Burgundy or Cabernet, maybe like some Cayman or some Bonanza. Be great with it. Yeah, this is actually really good. Like they take their time and slow cook these short ribs. Yeah, that is a flavor spectacle right there. I love that. It's so delicious. The way they infuse that butter and the Cabernet together to make this reduction, that is kind of irresistible. If I could have me a double, triple portion of this, that would be better. Flavor explosion. I guess we have to try the salad. There's actually no dressing on the salad. Let me try it again. It's a very light vinaigrette, very light vinaigrette. Isn't it fun to be at brunch, guys, at Etoile, the star? Speaking of the star of the show today, that's going to be the filet de sole, completely filleted, of course. Nice, wonderful golden brown color, and a brown butter caper sauce right on top. Sauteed cauliflower, mushrooms, and snow peas. Try one of those fingerling potatoes. Even that potato is actually pretty incredible, guys. I'm actually already impressed from the potato. Can't wait to try the fish. Let's try a snow pea, a little bit of that brown butter sauce. Magnifique. flavor explosion. The extra added vegetables come out very bright in this dish. I'm gonna keep trying the vegetables. This with a little more brown butter caper sauce. Nice little crispy cauliflower here and some capers on top. Wait, even that cauliflower with the capers and brown butter, it's way better than this short rib hash. You guys heard it. I love that short rib hash just now. But I haven't even tried the fish and I already like this dish better. That's crazy. Let's give it a shot. How did I know they were going to do it so good? That's beyond the flavor explosion, guys. That is incredible. Guys, they completely went out of their way over here. I am blown away by the sole. This sole has a lot of soul. Man, I need some more bread for that brown butter. Man, it's crazy. I don't even know. This is absolutely incredible, guys. The buttery crispiness and the perfection of that texture, included with the perfect amount of brown butter caper sauce. I'm actually blown away. I actually didn't waste my money today. I'm very proud. And I'm gonna earn a little bit of Bitcoin while it's still down today. It's a no-brainer. This is great. Totally finished. Wow, it looks like something that is exactly what Willie G's could have did better, right? This looks familiar. We're gonna put a thumbnail of what our dessert looked like. It may not have been an almond cake, but it was very similar. It was like a bread pudding looking thing, right? So this is a clafoutis, which is gonna be a almond cake with nectarines. So almond cake, gluten-free with nectarines, so you gluten-free people can eat this stuff, okay? A little bit of powdered sugar to accent the plate. And looks like we have a certain type of caramel. Okay, so it's regular caramel, but this is caramel bourbon ice cream. And they've made some probably caramel bourbon crisps to put on top as an accent. My gosh. Guys, are you ready? The star is really showing up. They're really shining today. This has to be probably one of the better desserts I've had in a while. Let's do this. Okay, nice and eggy, jiggly, right? Get a little swim in there, swim in a little caramel, you know? Not a lot, just a little bit. Caramel bourbon ice cream here. Guys, we're going in. We are lift off here. Dude, I just had a flavor vacation just now. What in the world? So you got all these textures, the crispy texture here, you have bourbon, caramel, vanilla, ice cream, obviously homemade. And then the egginess of this almond cake. I've never had an almond cake that was actually worth a shit like this. Excuse my French, but we're at a French restaurant, right? So it's okay. Man, nice and crispy on the top, eggy and fluffy on the inside, and nice and moist. Not too much caramel, perfect amount of caramel. Bourbon caramel ice cream. Astonishing flavor enjoyment. I would be speechless, but I have a food channel, so I have to definitely keep talking about this. Man, there might not be anything left when I'm finished. I am so impressed by this place. The saltiness of the caramel is on point, and then magnified by the salted caramel crisp. I don't even know what to do anymore, guys. I need to be alone now. All right, foodies. I did tell you that I was gonna earn 10% back in Bitcoin using my boost perk on my Cash App card I just got in the mail. And it's gonna earn me the 10% Bitcoin. And while it's low, I think that's perfect right now. Well, not too low, but anyways, it's a great way to like passively earn Bitcoin. And then you can change it to earn 15% off of Shake Shack or like 10% off of coffee, or you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I loaded some money on this card to get the benefits because it just makes sense, guys. At the end of the day, you're helping out restaurants in a time like this, and at the same time, you're enjoying and you're diamond handing your experience by making sure you get the most possible perks and points whenever you're going out to eat. So we're not finished here, guys. We're going to keep going. The foodie financier way of doing things, that will be displayed more often and often as we go throughout our journey on Foodie Adventures. Well, guys, third time's a charm. The waiter was great, the service was great, bread service on point, water service on point, clean bathrooms, pretty much an immaculate experience all the way around, guys. Total 360 from the last French restaurant we went to. This ended up being a big hit, guys. It's not too often where we get super ecstatic about a restaurant. We almost feel bad about eating at restaurants sometimes because they don't live up to the expectations. It's all about expectation level. So yeah, they hit all cylinders. They made sure that our experience was one of a kind and we felt like stars. Everybody in that restaurant, including the guests, the staff there, they're all stars. Everybody's the star of the show. Nobody's more or less important than everybody else, it feels. And the tables are a little bit too close, but you know, for that immaculate experience, I'll definitely do it again. Just request a table, you know, maybe a 4-top table. That way it's a little bit further separated from other tables. It was just 2 of us, so we were kind of bunched together a little bit, but we had enough space to enjoy. We had some elbow room at the very least. And yeah, you can dine outside. A little bit too hot today for that, so we went ahead and dined inside. Already had the reservation on lock. Guys, we highly recommend it. We definitely want you guys to try it out. If you're in the Houston area, definitely try out Etoile, which means the star. If you want to be a star of the show, you definitely need to go here. You won't be disappointed, guys. This is why we do this, guys. 5-star Foodie Adventure experience on this one. 5 stars. Foodie Adventures, stay hungry, stay blessed. Foodie Adventures signing out.